hit that like and subscribe. We got Shannon Sharpe getting the boot at ESPN. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know, we've talked about and continue to talk about being disciplined, keeping yourself out of the headlines is a recurring theme on this channel, okay? Talk about it all the time. Be disciplined in all aspects of your life. And I had a bunch of idiots in my comments who were calling me a hater for telling the truth about Shannon Sharpe on my previous channel. Well, who's the hater now? Let's get into it. Shannon Sharpe's days at ESPN are over. The network has cut ties with the Pro Football Hall of Famer less than 2 weeks after settling a rape lawsuit, TMZ Sports has confirmed. News of the split dropped minutes ago, with The Athletic reporting ESPN sparked the split. And if you've been paying attention, people like Jason Whitlock basically was like, he's never coming back to ESPN. They're just gonna try to find the best way to exit out of this contract that they're in with him. That's all it is. He was not going to be coming back when football season started, which is actually around the corner. Training camps have started. It's a massive decision. 57-year-old Sharpe was a staple on First Take after leaving FS1 in 2023, but has not appeared on the airwaves after a woman made serious sexual assault allegations against him in April. we can use that term woman very, very loosely in regards to Gabriela Zuniga. Anyway, but in regards to him leaving FS1, I'll just say real fast. I've maintained that was probably his sweet spot. You got Skip Bayless, and yes, I know he's on the spectrum and all this other stuff allegedly, right? He's a little bit of a weirdo. But he did provide a little bit of a buffer for Shannon. A little bit of a buffer. The old white man it provided a little bit of a buffer for him in the sense of, in regards to public perception. Now that he's been on his own, it hasn't even been a year and a half, and he's already fumbling the bag. He didn't show himself with all the blow-ups and things that he was having on TV, not showing up for work because Skip Bayless put out a harmless tweet about Damar Hamlin. He's too overly emotional, which is why he's been fired from every network he's been on. Every last one. Anyway, Sharpe admittedly denied any wrongdoing. Denied any wrongdoing, claiming he had nothing more than a rough yet entirely consensual relationship with his accuser. And the filing was a quote unquote shakedown. Sharpe ended up settling with the woman for an undisclosed amount, with her attorney, Tony Busby, saying all matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. All right. Sharpe played 14 seasons in the NFL, most notably with the Denver Broncos before transitioning into television, and had his big break across from Skip Bayless on Undisputed. Sharpe might be nixed from the ESPN family, but he won't be disappearing. He still has his own podcast network and popular shows. Yes, so the podcast is going on, but he has lost sponsors. The Boost Mobile is apparently cutting ties with him, and so on and so forth. So again, his lack of discipline, retiring OnlyFans models. Here we have the lead attorney. I'm only showing this for one reason and one reason only. He's going to show a clip of this broad. And this is what he's lost millions of dollars over. Millions. His job, and had to pay this broad out $23 million. Now, that may be after Tony Bubsy got his cut. You offered 10, she said no. Your lawyer said that. You offered 10, she said no. So if the 23 is after Tony Bubsy got his cut, his 30%, $30+ million for this. But just watch.
All right, guys, we have learned that Shannon Sharpe has just paid tens of millions of dollars for this.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Mom, for the tip. Okay, guys, I can't take the panties off and do it until we get to our next tip school. Take panties off. I can't take it and take panties off until we get to our next tip school. And then I'll take my panties off. But right now, I'm gonna rub the lotion. And then maybe you can wait on it. Okay. Once we get to our $1,500 tip goal, I'll shake my out the panties.
Of course, as we all know, this is the beautiful, wonderful Gabby Zuniga. This was Shannon Sharpe's girlfriend for 2 years. She's talking about
Girlfriend is a loose term. If you want to watch his breakdown, the lead attorney, okay? Go watch his breakdown on this whole situation or whatnot. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't see the whole thing. But look at that. You kidding me? I lose millions of dollars. I lose a steady ESPN job for this?
Nigga, please.
Yeah, no, not happening. It ain't worth it. So like I said, I'm going to make a separate video on that whole component of him moving so sloppily that he basically retired this broad. And she's so ditzy, she's probably going to run through the money anyway. But but any normal person wouldn't have to work for the rest of their life. You're good. But let me know what you guys think about this. And hit that like and subscribe while you're at it. And until next time, I'm out.